So all we really have in this particular report are two different sources. So our next step is going to be to create the references page. We're going to press Control and End. So that kind of takes us to the bottom. And we're going to press Control Enter, and that gives us a page break. And we're going to have Word generate the references for us. So we're going to click on the bibliography list arrow, and they actually want us to pick works cited from the list here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And after we select works cited, we're looking at our title text, and you notice that there is a problem with the title for Marcello's. So we actually need to go in and edit the source. Now there's a couple different ways you can get into the source. We could go to Manage Sources, and we could select Marcello and click on Edit. That gets us here. We could also go up where the parenthetical citation exists, click on that, click on the arrow, and choose Edit Source. Okay, either technique, Manage Sources or displaying the menu and choosing Edit Source, either technique gets you to the exact same spot. And so what we're going to do is adjust the name. And what they wanted was Middleton Valley Regional Planning Department. So they forgot the word valley. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And then the source exists in your master list and current document. Do you want to update both? We're going to say yes. And then we're going to go to the end and make sure that it picked up that change. And sometimes it doesn't. So you'll notice that it's not in here. So what you end up having to do is kind of right click and tell it to update the field. And you'll notice when you click on it, you can also click on this button up here. But we do need to have it update the field, and then it's going to pull in our change. Now, unfortunately, when we generate the references, they do not conform to MLA standards. So what we're going to do is highlight them. And we are going to change the font to Cambria. And we're going to change the size to 12. And we also need to double space. Then for Works Cited itself, we're going to click on Works Cited and center it. And MLA does not call for blue text, so we're going to highlight the blue, and we're going to change that to black. Now you'll notice that these entries have what's called a hanging indent. And that is precisely what we want. So the step that is telling you to create the hanging indent, you do not have to do. The current version of Word does this automatically for you. So we're going to go ahead and save the change. And at this point, we are done formatting our report.